Welcome, Smart Tubers. This is Michele Denarte Tamburus in Orlando, Florida, to talk to you about a proposal that was made by a group of researchers related to labor right that the employees can receive savings. The company does deposits that represent savings, and 40% of fees that's going to be deposited for these employees, they intended to extinguish it. Let's check the video, but before that I would like to give you an explanation why I was absent to the channel in the past 2 months. It's because I had an emergency in my family. A beloved one got a serious condition. He spent almost a month in a hospital, had 2 surgeries, a sepsis, and the prayers helped him. Of course, the doctors, the nurses, all the people that was involved helped him a lot, and the blessings of God helped him to be alive. So I just would like to give a message that I learned that people, when they have such condition and they have to use ostomy bag, some people abandon the beloved ones, and I was wondering why you do such things. So don't take people as a thing that you can use and throw away when it is your convenience. So just think about your beloved one, that they need your help, so you have to help him or her, because maybe you are going to be the only one this person will have to help him or her out. So don't be egocentric, don't be selfish, and understand that one day maybe you need help as well, and you don't want to be abandoned. All right? So and I learned that from some medical staff, that wow, how it could be even possible. Where is the humanity at all? I know the psychological therapies teach people that they should follow their dreams, they should follow their wishes, they should be happy, they can't sacrifice their happiness based on some inconvenience. But no, it's not inconvenience, it's someone that needs you. Even though you are suffering because of this person, you should be there for them. But I don't know what's going on with the humanity. Okay, let's check the subject I was talking about. Subject related to FGTS, it means Fundo de Garantia por Tempo de Serviço. It's like a kind of savings that the company deposits 8% of the salary of a person in a bank account that is created by the government, but it's not managed by the government. It's created by the government, but it's account that the workforce have to receive money in there, and if they are fired, they have some amount of money to help them out to manage the situation between jobs, the situation related to unemployment, and they can have some months that in that case the government is gonna pay a salary for this employee, but we need to know that this payment that the government does It's not related to the FGTS. It's another welfare that the government receives taxes to support this another fund. When a company fire a employee without any reason, any motivation, the company has to pay a 50% penalty related to the amount of money that has in this FGTS. So 10% goes to the government and 40% goes to the employee. The government says the employee cannot take this money. The employee shouldn't take this money because it is a motivation for the employee change jobs. But this penalty only is going to be paid if the company fired the employee. If employee asks to leave the company, we don't have this penalty. So this money shouldn't be appropriated by the employee. But the government will be paid with this amount of money to return 60%. I don't understand because the company is still paying 80% per month, as I told before, based on how much the employee receives as a salary. And the government would do a deposit of 16%. And I was wondering, 16%, but each month? Or when this employee is fired? It's important that this is a proposal that was presented to the Labor Minister, the Labor and Employment Ministry, to analyze it and change the law try to change the law related to the FGTS, because they justify that this law has more than 100 years. They need to stop the high turnover. They used some statistics from 2011, 2014. So I don't think it would be a good idea, because nowadays the FGTS helps the workforce to have a way to do a down payment when they want to buy a home, when they have to pay some mortgage, and as well they can use when they can withdraw this money when they have some disease, some illness that is very life-threatening or even incurable. So I don't know why they did this kind of proposal that hurt the workforce dignity, because it says, oh, you cannot change jobs. But why? If I have a good job, if I see a better opportunity, why should I be in the same company? And when we ask to leave, we don't have the right to receive this penalty. The company doesn't have to pay any penalty related to when the employee leaves. Only if the employee is fired by the company, he has the rights related to this penalty. So I think people in Brazil should be aware, mainly the workforce should be aware that it's not gonna bring more rights for the workforce. It's gonna take money from their hands, as well from the marketing. If it doesn't have money circulating in the market, we know it is gonna create economic crisis that is gonna affect the companies and the workforce as well. So I leave here a link related to the subject. It is in Portuguese. We can use some translate programs, but the important is that I try to summarize some of these ideas, and it not represents the will of the government by now. They say they are going to submit to society to discuss this subject with the society, but let's see if the society is gonna be heard, because I learned that the society says, we wanna this, and the government do the opposite and do what they wanna do. In Brazil, some things happen in this way, unfortunately. Thank you for watching. Thank you to keep your subscriptions. We are more than 1,000 smart tubers. I'm so glad to have you here, all to have you watching this video. And I wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a very Happy New Year.